This is Dale, Boxer Dale. Just came this morning. There's Daisy with Dale. Shh. Shh. Here's Wilson. Hey Wilson. Hey Wilson. Hi. Samantha. Finn. Hey Finn. Let's go run and play. We had another boxer here a couple days ago. That was Gracie. Gracie was fun. I got a still shot of Gracie. Looks like she's throwing a right cross. It's really good. Hey Doogie. Doogie I've been bringing in the house with me. I don't think Doogie's feet are cut out for the dirt. So when I go in, I bring Doogie in. I noticed when we go over by the fence, the gravel, Doogie kind of stands there at the edge of the gravel and kind of goes, I don't want to walk on the gravel. I go, okay. I have a black rubber mat that I'll walk Doogie across the rubber mat. So it's like, stay on the rubber mat, stay on the concrete. Come here Doogie. Come on Doogie. Come on. Getting her medicine. Doogie's getting the medicine, no problem. Huh. You can come here? Get through all these doggies for some loving? No? Smell the dog is what you want to do. Wilson sure is a friendly dog. Good welcoming committee. That's a little Rusty. Rusty! Rusty Roo! Hey Rusty Roo! Are you here barking over there, Rusty? Daisy. Daisy's the bossy pants. Daisy comes here every week, Tuesday to Thursday. Sometimes I gotta put Daisy in her place. She thinks she owns the place. It's like, this is my place, don't bring any more dogs in here. You gotta pass my inspection first. I go, I don't think so. You're a guest here, aren't you, Daisy? You're a guest. Well, if you notice, I don't have Romeo in here right now. I took Romeo out. Romeo was in here before. But since I was introducing the boxer, and Romeo can be all over in your face and such, I got a call from Romeo's owner. Want to know what happened with the scratch. And I told her, Romeo just a little too rambunctious, a little too much in your face, and not enough experience to get out of the way after jumping in. So, got a little scratch on the left side. I'll bring Romeo out later. You know, when the boxer, I know the boxer settled down. I did look at a couple of videos though I'm going to put it back up online July 31st, 2013. I told Romeo's owner that Romeo is going to be the size of Dodger. Dodger's been a regular dog coming for years, and was a pup when it first came, and kind of grew up here. And so there's pictures of videos of Dodger playing in the snow. But the July 31st, 2013 video, I'll put that up. I'll probably put it up right before I put this one up. But I actually have 5 pit bulls in the yard: Dodger, Molly, Cadillac, Toby, and Lord Bruiser. And I drop Cadillac. I mean, you'll see me drop Cadillac in there. So you got to be the alpha among your dogs. They got to know you're the boss. As soon as the dogs, think that they can be the boss, then you have problems. But if you look at Romeo, I'll shoot a video later. Look at Romeo's feet and the size of Romeo's head, and tell me that Romeo is not going to turn out the size of Dodger. And look at Dodger, and you'll see the size of Dodger. But Dodger has a great temperament. The Cadillac, not so much. Lord Bruiser had a great temperament. Molly, fantastic temperament. Molly's a smaller one. And Toby's just a great old pit bull. And unfortunately, Toby's no longer with us. Toby passed away a few months ago. And but Dodger was with us right before their owners moved out of state. We actually drove to Santa Barbara to pick up Dodger and Toby. And this time we picked up Dodger in Santa Barbara and then dropped off Dodger to their owners on their way to Tennessee. Anyhow, so I do have experience with pit bulls. I do know what they're capable of doing, and I do know what good ones are. Like it says on some of my websites, it says we take most dogs, but not all owners. So sometimes the dogs just need to, well, let's say, teach each other. And I can do so much teaching, but boy, when it comes to the animal kingdom, there is a pecking order, and I got to be the alpha. But sometimes, dogs learn real quick from the other ones. If they want to, try to challenge as they grow older, you'll see that. You get the young buck, is what they say. The young buck comes up to the older one, tries to take control. I don't know what movie it is, but maybe that's The Lion King, where as they grow older, they try to become the leader of what do they call a bunch of lions? Gosh, that's slipping my mind. Crows. It's a murder of crows. That's what you call crows. Pride. There's an interesting term, pride. Some of us have way too much of that. Swallow your pride. Anyhow, I'll get that video up of the 5 pit bulls in the yard, and you'll see, oh gosh, the dog moved to Florida. Huggy is the name of the dog. Huggy's a great little dog. I mean, actually the owners bought a shock collar for Huggy. Wait till you see Huggy. Huggy looks like this little poodle, and it's out there playing with the pit bulls. So they bought a shock collar for the dog. They did this, they did that, and it's like, no. Just you gotta be the leader of the dog, and you'll see Huggy playing. Huggy's fantastic. Daisy's actually in the video too. I watched it. And where's Daisy? Yeah, you were in the video. That was like 8 months ago. Daisy's been coming to me for a long time. Well, this is what everyone does. Just kind of chills out here in the middle of the day. It's about 12:30, I'd say. Oh, how many minutes am I up to? 9 minutes already. Anyhow, please watch the video of the 5 pit bulls, and you can see I do know how to handle pit bulls. I do know what good ones are, and I do know what bad ones are, and hate to say it, but not every pit bull is going to be a good pit bull, just like not every Cocker Spaniel is going to be a good one. It's one of those things. There's good and bad in every breed of dogs, and There's good and bad in every race of people too. People are, well, we know, since the Garden of Eden, it's an evil world. You gotta have the love in your heart. And I certainly have the love in my heart to do this. If I didn't know if I didn't think this was the best thing for the dogs, I certainly wouldn't do it. So when you see the dogs run around playing and teaching each other and getting each other's face and sorting things out, it's kind of like a bunch of kids on the playground. You know, you want to make sure you don't have any bullies. I'll take out the bully in a heartbeat. And not a problem. I'll drop that bully. Probably get me in trouble being in charge of a bunch of kids. I had 50 kids in my 4-H club, and fortunately, I just, my demeanor and my personality was enough to keep the kids in line. But you know, it's like, knock that crap off. You know, not a problem. So with the dogs, bam, and you'll see it on the video with Cadillac. I dropped Cadillac, and in fact, I even dropped Samantha. Samantha's the shepherd mix there. See, now we get down to the end of the video, and now they're going to start playing. Of course, Wilson's probably trying to be a little dominant here. Wilson. See, that's what I look for. So I call some names, they back off. That's the biggest determination whether the dogs are going to be sticking around here. If I can call their names and stop them from doing what they're doing, that's it. If I can't, they just running all over the place and doing whatever they want, and I can't keep control of them, I won't ask for them back. I'll work with them, and I'll work with them. I'll get them down. Can't remember the last dog I've ever said, don't come back. Not because of the dog. I mean, usually the owners. The owners are either too weak, they can't handle the dog. I'll get the dog all tired. It'll be really tired and train real easy and get them completely under control. Send them back to the owners, and then the dogs will come back to me all out of control again. So that's usually when I'll end up just asking the owner and the dog not to come back. Feel bad for the dog, but you know, if I can't get the owner to cooperate, I'm not going to put up with it. Anyhow, that's enough. 12.5 minutes. Jeez. Hey, Samantha. Samantha. See, she's sniffing there. Sam. See, Sam should come here. You can't be sitting there thinking about all this, thinking about coming. Sam. That's right. I call your name, you behave. Hey, Rusty Roo. Want to say hi to Gina? Alrighty, gotta end it. Too many minutes. Country Oaks Bed and Biscuit Inn, where there's always room at the inn for your good doggy. Farmer Paul signing off.